Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
With winter fast approaching on this December afternoon, AFC East rivals set to renew acquaintances at MetLife Stadium. It's the Dolphins and the Jets, and it's coming up next. I'm Mike Tirico. These division games, so important this time of year, so strap in as the Dolphins and Jets get underway in the NFL Rivalry Series. Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Dolphins and Jets meeting for the second time here. One of the many rivalries the NFL is highlighting this season. And you think about this rivalry, quarterbacks who took their teams to the title, and they're in the Hall of Fame. Broadway Joe Namath, Bob Greasy, and Don Shula on the sideline for so many of these games, including the Dan Marino fake spike. It was in a Dolphins-Jets game in the old stadium that was right across the parking lot. The Jets have had their moments with the sack exchange in the 80s, Curtis Martin later on, and now this version of these two teams head-to-head one more time. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open receiver is Marshall. He's got it. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. He'll get this to the left flank. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Jets. First down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
At the 40-yard line.
18. 9. Crack all 80. 69. Warriors.
Back to throw. This one complete right side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
You know what they say, Mike, is the best third down play in the NFL? Don't get to third down. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a clinic so far here on their opening drive. 3 plays, 3 first downs. And now the question is, can they take advantage of this fast start?
And he's in! Juszczyk. Touchdown, Jets. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. To throw here to begin the drive. He completes it to Marshall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Now give on the ground. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready? Mustang 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Juszczyk. And he's in. Miles Juszczyk. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Jets extend their advantage to 14-3.
Jets 14, Dolphins 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. This is intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The Jets take over first.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Come on. Hey, come 19. Panther 50. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. These guys running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Juszczyk. Touchdown, Jets. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Drive will start on the ground, and he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Man in motion, heading left. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So after 1, 21-3 is the score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about...
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. 17 yards on that play. And the Jets have a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's second and a couple.
Ready?
A quick throw, the RPO is complete. It'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's good for the Jets. First
19,
down.
19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Dragon 6, Warriors 17. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. First and 10.
19. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 19 strikes. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw again. Out to his right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Jets first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that ball.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New York. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset.
Here's the fullback use check. There he goes, inside the 30. And he will score again. Style use check. Touchdown, Jets. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Had the defender body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Got it. Ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open receiver is Marshall. He's got it. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. They'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And I don't think he got there wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Tracking 60. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Finishes pump 2. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. No problem there on the extra point. And the Dolphins cut into the lead a little bit. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
They'll run with the fullback, Juszczyk. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. And And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, Jack.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
9 yards to go.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 33 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
21-yard line.
Nick, crack the punch.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A 4-yard loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, New York.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You've got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
We'll go ahead and just seize the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this out to his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Now a give up the middle. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's good.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
33 yards on the play.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Out of the gun, he'll throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Jackson now to return it. A penalty marker is down as he gets up close to the 35, but this one might be coming back a bit. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Cowboy 80. Tag. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 20-yard pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Got it. Dragon 6. 60.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
Jets. First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Jets stretch things out even further.
Jets 52, Dolphins 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sends all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Next the score, Jets 59, Dolphins 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. And the Jets will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
This one into the hands of Marshall. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That gained 81 yards. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. Slot man in motion right. Throwing here on third and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Okay, break. 19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second and 7.
Dolphins 42-yard line. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70, 79 Broncos, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
They'll look to throw yet again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Jets will add one more onto their big lead.
66. Dolphins 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. To the air now on first and 10.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. But like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down, He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Room to run at the 35. And he'll be taken down. A gain there of 15. First down, Miami.
Here we go, Sash, go!
Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First and goal, Miami.
They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Back to the air one more time. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
The kicker on for the extra point.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Dolphins 27.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Panther 60, Panther 70.
Back to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. I'll pick up a 44-yard.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Got it, ready?
So the big play gets them down close. And now it's first and goal.
Here we go, shot, blocking, 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drop. There's that man again. Another catch. And he is out of bounds at the 45. He has been been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And a Dolphin first down.
Up the middle they go. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7. At their 48-yard line.
He gets this into the hands of Green. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he's going to get into the end zone for the 2. That'll make the score a little more respectable. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. To the ground, a first down run. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.